Coming up next, we determine the best strawweight on the planet, a matchup for the UFC Women's 115-pound title.
Ready? You ready?
All right, round one is underway. Curious to get your expectations for this matchup between a true grappler and a fighter on the other side that has every tool in the box.
She has every tool. She's one of the most well-rounded fighters in the entire UFC. She understands that her opponent will try to get her to the ground, but she's so well-versed in all of MMA that she feels that it'll lead her to victory.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of...
Well, she said...
There you go. There you go.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed. Esparza's going for a choke.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Working on another submission attempt here.
Oh!
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Carla Esparza. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
3 minutes. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
30 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Zhang. All right, so again, the fighters clinch. Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Esparza's in half guard. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
That right hand landed.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Zhang. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Zhang Weili. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
Here we go, listen. Let's work what we worked on in practice. Every time she throws that kick,
all right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, did some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown. Nice kick.
Beautiful combination there from Zhang Weili. She is throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
I mean, you saw it in her title-winning performance against Jessica Andrade. We had seen Andrade put people out over and over, and Weili landed that right hand, put her in the first round.
Yes.
It was unbelievable to see, and she is continuing to do that in her performances since capturing the title.
Esparza gets caught with that punch. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
Takedown defense holds up. So unofficially 69 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. Landing with 70% accuracy tonight against Carla Esparza.
Nice shot to the body. Good punch.
And she's back in the clinch. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. That's a beautiful jab by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up.
If you fight behind such a beautiful jab, eventually you drop the right hand, good night. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Oh, she got hurt. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to...
Zhang's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is gonna really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Esparza. Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
An attacking armbar. There it is.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Esparza. Weili ground and pound from half guard now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you gotta try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch.
Listen, very well. But you're telegraphing the kicks, okay?
All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can't get there again.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish the fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, she lands it up. Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the fight. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And she misses with the left punch there.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Esparza. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Zhang.
Posture up and finish her.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Esparza. Zhang's back to the side control now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank in that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, going to be interesting to see these unofficial numbers at the end of the... Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Back to the feet. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Back and forth we... That is how you scramble, folks.
Superman punch. Big head kicks.
Esparza gets caught with that punch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Dig and kick.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. She's going for the arm bar here.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
Now listen, I need you to protect me.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Oh, wow!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh! Nice right hand.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Carla Esparza. Zhang's able to transition back to side control now.
Punch over the top.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh, now she's got the top.
Fantastic takedown land.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
She's trying to guillotine. Oh my goodness, it's tight. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Nicely done. Zhang's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Oh, that That's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Battle for position here.
Takedown attempt land.
Esparza's going for the sub here.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
So Esparza is looking for an arm bar here.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
And there it is.
Over. Oh my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So a dominant performance tonight for the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion of the World. Your winner by way of submission, and it is going to take a spectacular effort from another contender at 115 pounds to dethrone this talented champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the World, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza!
All right, so she will exit the way she entered as the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, submitting the #1 contender there inside the distance. And now as we spin this thing forward, it's going to be very interesting to see who they line up next for her as the top contender at 115 pounds. She's not worried about that noise here tonight as she celebrates with her corner. Congratulations to arguably the best strawweight in UFC history.